ability to see. It is Friday. Finally, the weekend. Yep, it is Friday. It is another beautiful day to come out. I kid you not, the holistic lifestyle I've really come to embrace in the last couple of years, where I truly believe in natural healing. Yeah, natural healing. I like that water the way it's falling. Natural healing it is for me. Natural healing, I begin to practice it a lot. It's not easy because we tend to be, how do I say this? Taking pills is just a regular, it's just norm in our culture. And not letting the body heal naturally. So, and that sometimes is, has its own side effect. And so for me, what I've done is I really use my natural resources. Unless something is really, really emergency, I don't take no medicine. I have learned how to let the body heal itself naturally. That's what I've learned over the years. Like, I just let my body heal. I don't take any medicine. Look at that little waterfall. I don't even take any vitamins anymore. So it allows me to just load up on my greens. I don't take any vitamins. I don't take no medicine. Period. And I wouldn't advise it because it takes years of practicing those things to be able to allow the body to heal itself, and to especially go through that, what we call discomfort in the body, for it to heal itself. That finishes. But yes, over the years, that's what I've done. So one of my resources of energy now is the sun and the moon. And I drink a lot of water. You know, I even do a lot of eye exercises now. So I want my eye to go stronger. So the holistic way was what I've actually done. So when I'm even out jogging or running, I don't use that force anymore. I let gravity pull me by himself, which sometimes can be difficult. Because to just stand there in the running posture and let gravity pull you, using that energy is extremely hard when you just run and force against gravity. Because even though sometimes you are in a running posture, you're moving so slow that everything just passes you. But what happens is, once you stick with it, you begin to feel the gravity as it moves you along your journey. So, and that's what I've been doing over these years. I got really, I don't know what book I was reading one day. I just really love metaphysics. The whole thing behind this mystic just really just, I got really curious about it. Like, really love metaphysics, relaxing the whole body, even the brain, because trying to move your body and at the same time trying to relax, it's hard. It's a lot harder. It requires a lot of focus because you're jogging, you're running, but at the same time you want to relax your body at the same time. Extremely hard. And trying to use it to open your chakras and do the yoga, the meditation every day. It just requires a lot of discipline, but you can just feel it. So it almost feel like every part of our brain has different emotion too. So whatever emotion you open up in your brain, you gravitate towards. And this might sound really funny, but yes, there's energy so much powerful. We are supercomputers. Whatever emotion you open up, you gravitate towards. Because your brain is just energy, so it's pretty much you have a choice. So, and when we see or read those things in the Eastern philosophy culture, Asian Africans, and looking at all these people doing super things, we look at it to be, it's beyond us, but no. And what's even so funny is, look at that butterfly. I can't see it properly. Once you start to open up that brain, you realize you're the mathematician, physics, everything. You can learn anything you want to. That's how superpower you are, how much power you have. Anything you want to. And I'm like, biscuit. Why didn't I know this before? And that's why sometimes education fails some of us, because we've been told you're good at math. No, you only know this, or you only know business. No. But the thing is, you have the ability to learn anything that you want to learn. That's how you're wired. Nobody's born unintelligent. The only unintelligent that we have is the one that society created. And that is just because of power and ego and dominance. And once you begin to realize that, the sky becomes the limit, because you realize, man, I can learn anything. I mean, I can sit in front of a computer, I can code if I want to, I can learn mathematics, because your brain is actually open to all the thoughts, all the wisdom. And once your brain is open, your ego disappears, you want to learn more, you realize, wow. I think, what was I thinking? Because they gave us this little thing in college called degrees. And it's really funny, we go around walking around thinking we're educated. And you say, but once you open that part of your brain, you want to study. And what the powerful has done is they made education available to certain individuals. So, and that's why this new era is kind of nice, where you can actually learn anything online if you're dedicated to it. I mean, like I study so much, it's just almost like, wow. Once you begin to tap into that energy of wanting to know more and being a student of life, you have time for less anger, less stress, because there's just so much to learn. There's so much things that you want to do. Your day is full already. Whether it's a book that you're reading, whether it's you have to meditate at a certain time, whether you know, but when you don't have those type of things in your life, you have boredom. And when you're bored, what do? You do what you're not supposed to do. And it's really funny. So for me, the last 15 years, I've never been bored. Even when I did the family thing, it was just like extra. My day is full every day because the learning, mindfulness. And those are the things that that really sparked me, because it's really funny, because I've studied different gurus, different philosophers, from the preachers to the Zen monks. I study, imitate them, just wanted to learn and look into everybody's school of thoughts and get away from my own ignorance, and studied and looked and realized that on this planet there's individuals who's also like me, who think like me, and I was able to come out of that box, because a lot of time people are so quick to judge, and you think, oh, people are only judging me. No, there are millions of people that just have your own lifestyle, that is doing the things that gravitate towards the universe just like you do. But a lot of time, those things, you don't see many of it. The one thing that we're very good at putting out is the prejudice. We love to show that, yeah, there's racism, there's this, because that's what, how do I say this? That's what weak-minded gravitate towards. We like to put things out to show that, yeah, it's the racism out there, and we gravitate towards that energy, and we feed upon that energy, and we make it look as if everybody is on to that energy of hatred, and we call the world cruel, mean. But first of all, this is a balanced universe, so one cannot outweigh the other. So to think the world is cruel all the time, there's disaster all the time, that's absolutely biscuit. Impossible. All you have to do is get on a plane. If your plane is not balanced, even though if your plane is a bag heavier, they will tell you, no, you can't go because of gravity. So that right there is science. Read your books. This is a balanced universe. And we all have an individual choice. If you want to practice hate, good luck. If you want to practice love, good luck. The question is, what vibrates? What gives you that peace of mind? What makes you smile in the morning? What makes you wake up and say thank you? And I think it's all about the action at the end of the day. So when I hear this, oh, the world is mean, racism, because they're very good at throwing it in their faces too. Yeah, racism, and we gravitate towards that energy. There's a saying that I always hear, oh, Africa is this, third world country. No, you see what you want to see. There are just some hidden things behind the Africans that many do not even see. So we gravitate towards some child in hunger, all those type of things. Anything that would just create an emotion of fear, we gravitate towards it. And when you decided that you don't want to live in fear, people get angry with you. That, yeah, you gotta live this way. But it's just an individual choice. We all have a choice of energy that we want to gravitate towards. Yeah. It's just like over the last 1 year or so, how health is important in all the things that we do. But yeah, in order to promote this thing called good health and cure this thing that we're running away from, first you need to participate. And that participation means stop eating certain food. Live a healthy lifestyle, because it all boils down to one thing: get up and exercise and keep healthy. Maybe it's time we start looking at it this way, that, well, if I don't exercise this morning, how am I saving other people? How am I helping them heal? Just go for a walk. Because I see people shove their maxes on their face, but yet they want to eat anyhow. Like what is so funny, I was reading something on the CDC and it said that we should drink in moderation. I was like, wow. Smoke in moderation. Wow. How you doing? Smoke in moderation. I was like, wow. And all these things are listed there, but we cannot, we shove the marks on our face, but we overindulge in cigarette smoking and doing all this. But the thing is, if we truly want to heal ourselves and the people around us, it isn't all about the marks. It's also about general well-being of self. I cleanse my mind. I help my neighbor. I get up in the morning to meditate and vibrate good energy. I send that vibration out. I help other people. I get up in the morning, smile. That way I teach my kids how to smile. So if you're getting up all angry and simple little things that requires you to go in nature and you're not doing it, and you're talking about health, it isn't a good example at all. I won't say a good example, but it is not fair. So those are the things. Look at that beautiful sky. It's what I'm thinking of today. And everything is all about energy. That energy, that's what it's all about. Even though we don't want to gravitate towards it sometimes, but it's all about that energy. Everything is energy. So today, that's what I'm sort of thinking of. So I'm going to go ahead, finish up this easy marathon today. It's funny, I've been running 26 miles every day. I'm loving it too, having a lot of fun. Because you never know when you will not be in a situation. So now that I have the time, I just said to the biscuit with it, let me just get it on. So that's what I'm sort of doing right now. So yes, let me go ahead and finish up here. And today everything is all about mindfulness, self-control. Because if you cannot practice self-control, I'm actually stopping there and drinking some water too. If you cannot practice self-control, what made you think you could control others? That's it. If you cannot practice self-control, what made you think that you could control others? I like my bees over here. So I'll say alafia. Alafia to everybody. One love and peace.